Hello everyone, Simon here. We're back playing Jade Empire, and I think we're going to fight in the arena. I don't have that much time right now, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time fighting in the arena, I think. Let's just go and talk to Queen.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
I am ready for my next fight.
What do you need?
I'm ready for my next fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. I want people to remember Tiger Lifts the Mountain, so I've crafted a suitably memorable challenge for your introduction to the division. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
So earlier, the game wouldn't let us continue in the arena until we spoke to the princess. And now we know, of course.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Man, but I'm a woman. And now we know that when we reach, I think, Gold Division, the assassins will contact us, right? And so they had to. The game had to explain that to us before it allowed us to continue. Also, for some reason, my sword is using focus again, even though it should.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
Right. Next fight.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight.
Okay.
Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me.
Right.
Are you ready to get started?
Oh.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Can I break these things?
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Okay then. Run around, run around, run around. The camera's even... Ow. The camera... Oh, interesting. It's not that helpful, to be honest, the camera being in that position. Is there anywhere I can be completely safe? I don't think so. Can I just like stand somewhere? No, I can't. Although this seems to work. Like we're trying to like find a safe spot, right? Okay, that was cheating. Alright, well that's not bad.
Fantastic!
It's not great.
A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui.
That's so cheesy.
I have a message for you, Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Hi.
Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match.
Why do you need to tell me that?
The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced.
Oh, I see. What if I deliberately lose?
That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Alright.
Ah, well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
What if I deliberately lose?
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see?
Right.
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
So they're rigging the fights. Who was my original opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved, though.
Right. Why would the guild have any say in who I face?
The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kailan the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well.
Sure.
I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here.
Can you not have that man face someone else? Whatever I deal with this guy, I refuse influence. Can you not have that man face someone else?
No, I can't, actually. The Serpent, who's the guild's chief agent in this place, has specifically requested you.
Sure. I mean, I just punch them anyway, so it's
I'm
like...
certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now.
doesn't really bother me
Are you ready to get started?
who I punch.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No!
Is he Kailan the Serpent?
Tiger lifts the mountain, has climbed the ranks with great power and deliberation. Who wants to see what this fighter can really do?
Is that Kailan the
And
Serpent?
so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
A toad demon. I'm in the middle of hitting it. There's no recoil. There's no knockback on the toad demon. Almost every other enemy.
That was an exceptional
There's
fight. I
knockback.
haven't seen demons in the ring before.
There's no knockback on the toad demon. We've seen this before. Look, if you pay attention to the combat, there's the power attack, right? When there's the blue sparkly thing, the blue lightning thing, that means they're winding back for a power attack. And when that happens, you can hit them out of their power attack you hit them, and it interrupts their power attack. The toad demon you saw there, it was winding back for a power attack. I hit it, and it didn't do anything. The toad demon pulled off the power attack regardless. The toad demon is literally missing knockback animations. Like, you can't interrupt the toad demon's attacks at all. Why? The combat in this game is so poorly done. I can't believe it. I hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal.
Sure.
That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Talk to Lucky Cho before the next match? Alright, what do you want to talk about?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Right. Oh, this. Why? Alright, let me just save the game. There's the camera glitch again. And then load the game. Hopefully this resets the camera. Okay, good, it does. Lucky Cho. Who's over here? Arena Elite Guard. Can't open the door. Who is this? Happy endings to courtesan. Happy endings to courtesan. Well, I'm glad that the endings are happy around here.
Aren't you a sight? I am Happy Endings, famed courtesan, and it is a pleasure to greet you.
Hi.
I really shouldn't talk long, however. I'm under an exclusive agreement with the proprietor of this place, and he gets such wild fancies. Better not to pique his interest by talking to a lovely lady such as yourself.
Alright, we can't really talk to happy endings. The courtesan. Sweet Poison Lin?
I don't know you, but you're in here, so I know you're not common street trash. I hope for your sake that you have enough silver to warrant my time.
Why would I give you silver? Whether or not you get any of my silver depends on what you have for sale. I have enough to keep you interested.
You've got style, girl. You're just fine in my book, as long as your purse is full. Sweet Poison Lin's my name, and I trade in rarities of a magical nature. I guarantee I have something you need.
You guarantee it, do you? Show me what you have.
Magical enhancements and knowledge. Have a look at my wares and see for yourself.
I thought I just clicked it. Okay, here you go. 1000 Cuts Style. Martial Style. 1000 Cuts is aptly named, though the style does not involve blades. A master of this style relies on numerous light strikes in quick succession instead of singular punishing blows or thunderous kicks. Most opponents reel under such a relentless assault, unable to counter fast enough to find an opening for their own attacks. Maybe I should have chosen this one. So these are the other. So if you remember at the start of the game, you could pick a character, and you could either choose like a fast character, or a balanced character, or a strong character. And now we can like learn these other styles. Maybe I should have chosen one of the other ones, which would have been better. Anyway, exit. I don't know if I should bother investing in those now, but the fast style might actually be better. Given what we know about the combat, given that we know that I'm abusing jumping in and jumping out, like jump in, punch fast, and jump out. Maybe that's the best way to do combat in this game. Hi, Lucky Joe.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Who else is benefiting from this arrangement?
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana.
Oh, good. Good that he's not betting against me.
This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxicant arts.
Is that right?
Lin, allow me to introduce Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Your introductions are unnecessary, Cho. I know this one personally. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Go ahead and tell me what you have to say.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's Division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
What does that have to do with me?
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
I will. I will, but why do you need to talk to me about it?
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
I would not be party to a murder. I'm waiting to hear the catch. I would not be party to a murder.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
I don't need your poison, dumbass.
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
You're asking me to pay for your poison so you can make money? What if I tell the authorities about this?
You fool! The guild is the authority in the arena. Anyone you approach would know better than to tangle with us.
I would not dishonor myself by resorting to poison. That is too much silver for something I could do on my own. Let's do it, poisoner, and take the silver by winning. I would not dishonor myself by resorting to poison.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own.
I will deal with Kana on my own. And
I
you an
strongly
idiot.
advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
It might not be wise to run to the officials with this, but surely we should warn Crimson Kana.
Yes, we should.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
You're a moron. Hi. I look forward to crossing paths with you. You and I both rose quickly through the ranks. The true test will be in which of us falls and how we handle it. I should warn you, Lucky Cho is trying to eliminate you. Have I become such a thorn in the serpent's side? How do you know this? Lucky Cho offered me the services of a poisoner. Did he? Is Lucky Cho so desperate to see his bets assured, or does Kai Lan see me as a threat? Either way is a victory of sorts for me. The guild does not operate so overtly in the rest of the city. I wonder if the organization condones such actions. But such musings are useless. Why have you told me this? I consider you a worthy opponent. I want to make sure our match is honest. We have to watch each other's back, or guild will fix every fight. I consider you... We have to watch each other's backs, or the guild will fix every fight. Honest match. The feeling is mutual, though I think you deserve more than just thanks. I have long promised that I would train anyone who defeats me. My skills with the sword are imperfect, but there are things I can teach you that no other could. Oh, nice. Should you emerge the victor of our fight, I would train you in some of my more advanced techniques. You have shown the purity of spirit to wield a weapon with the required precision. That is a fine reward, thank you. A warrior knows that training is more valuable than silver. Oh yes, that's right. See, with silver, you can buy stuff, but with training, you can kill people and get their silver. Lucky Cho mentioned the guild. I need to know your thoughts on them. No, I think that's it. Alright, bye. Thank you again for your warning. It'll be good to know that our fight will be fair. Alright, great. Hi.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next...
I'm ready for my
Until
next
the
fight.
guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Why would I need to poison her? Are you serious?
Victory and a pair of unique blades stands between Tiger Lifts the Mountain and the Bronze Division Championship.
Nice. Twin blades. Like, you see how you hit her and she recoils, right? That animation is missing from the Toad Demon.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Alright, I will. The crowd loved that fight. I think it was worth some extra silver, don't you? I should ask you about some things. Extra silver.
Come now, the arena works on a strictly regenerated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra.
Can I, like, charm you too savvy a businessman not to let me just take all his money?
I'm sorry, but there's
crap.
no room for bonus. Now,
Black Whirlwind has told me about his time here. Actually, he hasn't told me about his time here. Nothing more I want from you.
when you walk the street...
I've been thinking since our match. I came to this place seeking honor, but I feel that my many victories have all been hollow. I think, yes, it is time for me to leave again and seek other challenges. Yeah, probably. What will you do now? I think I should return to the prosperous East and continue my studies. But first I am sworn to teach the secrets of my style to any who can best me. Let me instruct you. Since you told me the Serpent's plan, I will teach you a more advanced technique. The key is balance and form. Your motion must be swift but precise. Well done, you learned very quickly. One thing bothers me about your moves though. Throughout the fight I felt as if there was some opening in your defense. Why wouldn't you exploit that opening? What I sensed was some opening in your guard. I cannot name it and could not find it, leading me to believe that it was a brilliant gambit. Your method traps your opponents into hunting for a weakness they'll never find. You should speak with your master about this. For now you are deadly enough. Everyone says that to me. Others have mentioned this, should I be concerned? Consider it a perfectly laid trap, not a weakness. Your master was truly skilled to mold such a trap into your very being. It is odd he never mentioned it to you. Sometimes the best masters dare not trust their students with the deepest mysteries. Certain lessons can only be learned if one discovers them for oneself. I hope you fare well. I turn my eyes to the east where new challenges await me by the ocean. I received Crimson Tears? What is that? I'm getting more and more weapons. What is Crimson Tears? Focus cost reduction, speed increase, damage increase. Artifact weapon, double saber style. The inscription on these unique sabers is written in a long forgotten dialect. The writing deciphered by scholar Xiao Shen many years ago reads, "The innocents are cut down with the guilty, the brave die beside the craven, the blades do not weep for the dead." Rumor has it that the Crimson Tears have ended more lives than the Great Drought itself. Despite centuries of use, these sabers are as sharp and deadly as the day they were forged. It doesn't actually tell me what they are. Like, is it fast? There's so many styles, but it's like you've already invested so many skill points in this one. So why would you bother with... Like, what's the difference between the sword and the staff and the double blades? I don't know. If this is faster... Basically, I think I should be using whatever is the fastest. Doesn't really matter.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division.
Sure.
Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Good. Watch.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
Next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first.
A demon.
This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I mean, these fights are less challenging. I should save often. These fights are less challenging than the stuff we usually face
Will the
in the
demon
game.
rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Elephant.